Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. There is a renewed focus to end homelessness in Orange County. And with us now is Orange County Supervisor Andrew Do to talk about this effort to really work together for all of the resources, all of the agencies to address homelessness. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, Leslie, for having me here.
It seems in the past there were piecemeal efforts, different agencies trying to do different things to address homelessness. But right now, there's an effort to bring them all together.
That's right. I noticed that a lot of people have, up to now, been treating homelessness as kind of disease in itself, whereas I see that as a symptom of other issues, whether it be mental health or maybe a criminal law type of situation. 290 registration, for instance, that prohibit people from being able to freely live because they have to be 1,000 feet away from schools and parks and such. So we have a lot of factors that feed into homelessness. So the question we have is, how do we coordinate all of our care from across the different departments in order to put together a comprehensive plan for each individual homeless person? And I'm happy to report that a week ago, our Director of Care Coordination, who is basically, a lot of people call her the homeless czar, started with the county.
So she's going to oversee bringing all of these things together, but as you said, assessing who is homeless in Orange County and what to do to help each of them, finding help, mental health help. What is happening in that regard? Sure.
There is a continuum of care that we have to start. First, we have to do the assessment, like you said. How do we define different types of help that they need? How needy are they? Where they are in terms of the risk of vulnerability to being homeless. So all of these things have to be assessed, and then we go into the actual service providing part of it. So yes, there's a lot of work to be done because up until now we have not had this type of system in place at the county.
The county is opening a new shelter in the old transit center. Tell us about that.
Right. We are closing escrow on the old OCTA transit terminal in Santa Ana. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say that it's already decided because the board hasn't voted on the use of that terminal, but one of the uses being considered is to use either all of it or part of it as a part of our year-round homeless shelter.
What is the homeless czar going to do specifically? It's a big job for her to step into.
Right. Let's just say today a homeless person needs help. He or she would have to go to about 5 different departments to take care of their daily needs, whether it's health, mental health, whether it's social services like welfare, food stamps, or other services, housing, for instance. So that's a lot of different offices they have to go to, and it's kind of hard for a homeless person to do that. So with a care coordinator office with caseworkers who are in charge of coordinating services between all of the departments, there will only be one phone number, one person that they have to contact.
So will they go out to the communities at all, or a homeless person still has to have the wherewithal to go visit to say, I need help, and the awareness to have an agency that can help is a
Great
first
question,
step.
right? The key is we bring the service to the homeless individuals, because we recognize that if we sit in the office and wait for them to come to us, that's not going to be effective, because they don't have the ability to contact us or to come to the office, because all of their belongings are out there on the street and they cannot just leave their belongings unattended. So a lot of times they choose not to avail themselves of our services because they don't have the ability to. So we need to bring our services to them and make the services accessible to homeless individuals.
All right, Supervisor Andrew Do, thanks for coming to remind us about the efforts underway in Orange County to help the homeless.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us as well. I'm Leslie Leyton.